All right, so here we are with this 1962 Lincoln Continental Convertible here in presidential black. This surely is a vehicle fit for a president. I will leave that there. You don't need to go into detail about presidential vehicles of the early 1960s. But, you know, this car is absolutely phenomenal. Really, really well-kept, well-maintained example. It was somewhat restored in the 90s. Of course, it's been listed twice prior on Bring a Trailer, so it has a ton of online presence and online documentation. So I really don't need to talk about it that much. What we need to do today is get in this thing, turn it on, drop the top, and go out for a ride. Now I have my colleague Charlie over here. He's going to be my passenger today. I'm going to be his chauffeur, and then we'll swap, and I'll show you the point of view for both perspectives. So, of course, I just broke rule number 1 of being a chauffeur. I went to let myself in the car first. It's terrible. So, as you can see, I have the automatic drop-down windows, suicide doors. There you go, sir. All right, you in. There you go, salud. And I come around to the driver door. Alrighty. How we doing back there?
Quite well.
All right. So we'll go ahead and turn her on. Fires right up. To drop the top, I'm just going to lower both of my windows that weren't already lowered. And then to actually drop the top, it's, I believe, yeah, right back here. I'm just going to pull on this. All right, and we're going to pause here very briefly, just because it is good practice to unzip and fold down this soft window section back here. And while I'm here, I'll show you the trunk as well. We do have a full-size spare underneath there. So once in half, all right, and then in half again. You want to leave that zipper facing outwards. And that way, you avoid damaging the rear window, soft window. And we'll continue dropping the top. And you see when that back section collapses at first, if the window were open, and let's just say if it was a really cold day, you run the risk of cracking that soft plastic rear window. There you go, almost done. And you'll know it's completely done when you hear clicking on both sides. There you go. That means both locks have engaged. And now, we can get out on the road and enjoy this piece of Americana. Now the ride is absolutely sumptuous. It's just endemic of cars of this period. We have these sort of old school airplane style seat belts. Very simple. It's got little teeth right there with a single pass through. This bench seat is power adjustable. So you can see I'm pushing myself forward and backwards, and it also tilts. This is a pretty steep hill, and it just takes it like nothing. You got quite a burly V8 under the hood there, and it allows for acceleration that really, I mean, you keep up with daily traffic in this car, no problem, which should be no surprise. This was one of the most premier vehicles on the market in 1962 in America, just in general. But it is sort of an astonishing thing about driving these old, big body American cars. It's just how well they keep up with modern traffic. And just how easy they are to drive. You know, the steering is light. It's not sporty, it's not aggressive. It's a bit of a different dynamic than what we're used to nowadays with our sporty crossovers. But in many ways, I think it's much more enjoyable. This is an impeccably driving example of a well-used, well-loved 62 Lincoln. And to have the drop top, it has every, you know, and even the specification, the presidential black is pretty common. You know, same with the interior, this tan interior, but black and tan is so classy and so period correct. This car just works across the board. Brakes feel good. Well, we're going to be coming into some traffic again up here, so I think we're going to leave that there for today. But if there's anything else you'd like to see on the car, any functionality, anything you think I missed, or just have any questions, you can always leave a comment in the Bring a Trailer auction listing, or you can contact us directly. You can there's the Contact Seller tab on the auction listing, or you can always visit our website. It's hkmotorcars.com. And of course, we are always available for showings. This car is viewable all week. So if you're local, if you want to come check it out, don't miss the chance. Just make an appointment, and we'd be happy to have you. But until then, thank you for tuning into this video and this auction. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.